I work at the Ministry of Caring. My name is Annie Mountain, and I'm a case manager. And now I'm also a director of the Special Needs House for Women. And I called Rashmi, and she was very calm and said, "Bring all your paperwork, and I will see you." Just like that. I rang the bell. I came in. "Would you like some coffee?" Not, "Let me see your paperwork. What do you have here?" "Would you like some coffee?" The cat came up to me, came up and warmed up to me. Rashmi said, "We're going to put this paperwork away right now. Let's talk about you and where you are." And she heard my whole story. We drank coffee. We took a walk in the Serenity Garden out back. Sat on the wall, and she said, "I want to help you. Let's get this done. We can do this." And so Rashmi took over. She took all the care and the stress and the worry and the fear out of my body in the first greeting. I felt like I was going to be okay. And so we did all the paperwork, and magically, and with a lot of phone calls and tenacity, Rashmi was able to put my mortgage back online and at a reduced rate. My child support had been cut back because one of my children had reached the age of 18. And I was not sure that I could make my bills and make the mortgage. And I wanted to keep the house for myself and my children who were still living with me. And Rashmi made that possible in a loving, gentle way that did not make me feel like a number or that I was a bad person, but that I had come upon trouble and that she was there to help me. I'm very grateful. I'm still in my house. My mortgage payment is still the same. I have learned to budget better. Rashmi gave me tools to budget. We eat every week. We can go on vacation, and I have a car now. So a lot of dreams came true that I thought I was at a moment of impossible results. And I feel so good that I'm able to continue to live in my home and to have my children with me, and we're not facing the economic disaster that certainly would have come with a foreclosure on my home. She is got the most wonderful, generous heart, and the way that she approaches people and their problems is a gentler way so that the client does not feel in any way, shape, or form hopeless. To me, that's very important. We have to give hope to the people who are on their last thread, that are walking the fine line between homelessness and being okay. If you were to see what I see every day with foreclosure signs, with people who are coming for food, for people coming for rental assistance, or people who are putting their clothing and their furniture out on the garbage truck because they have nothing. Go around the cities, go around the suburbs, because we're just as vulnerable as anybody else. And if you don't think that DCRAC is filling a gap that is so important, you're missing out on the people who pay taxes, who have worked all their lives to maintain a home for their children and for themselves, and people who deserve a retirement, a place to live and have their grandchildren. It is everyone who is affected by this housing crisis. It's the neighborhoods. It's your community centers. It's your funding in your churches. It's everything. With one person that's in need and that doesn't get help, everybody suffers. And DCRAC fills a need that is so magnificent that I couldn't imagine not having the kind of relationship that I've formed with Rashmi and her employees, because my house not having that foreclosure sign means that I'm part of a community, that I still have my dream. It may not be perfect, but I worked for it. And I did not have a big say in the 2008 crash. I did not. But I have a right to keep my home. Because that's mine and my children's. And that's my legacy.